Hello, everyone. My name is Ferris Gaucher. I'm an ophthalmologist in Mission Viejo, California, and I want to take this opportunity to talk a little bit about your eyes as we all go through this COVID crisis. If you're like me, you've probably been binge watching a lot of TV shows, reading magazines and books, FaceTiming with family, and basically using your eyes a lot. And that's a normal thing as we try to adapt to this current lifestyle. There are a few things that I wanted to bring to your attention that can probably help you with your eyes and your comfort. The first thing is when we use a computer, a book, use a magazine, read for a long time, our blink rate goes down. It goes down from every 2 to 3 seconds when you're having a conversation with somebody to maybe 3 times a minute. And why is that important? Because when you blink, you stare for a long time, and that can cause your eyes to fatigue. So one thing you can do to try to help with that is take breaks, meaning that if you're going to sit on a computer, read for a while, or watch TV, stop, go have a conversation with somebody else, go grab a glass of water, use the restroom, anything to just give your eyes a little bit of a break. Second thing is when we do computer work, when we read for a long time, in addition to the blink rate decreasing, our eyes get drier. So your tear lake and your tear film starts to evaporate faster, and that can affect the quality of vision. You might feel strain or a little bit of discomfort after prolonged periods of reading in that scenario. So one thing I advise patients to do is just put a lubricating drop or bottle next to their monitor where they're reading and lubricate their eyes every couple minutes. Treat it as if you go to the gym and you go exercise for a little bit. You always stay hydrated. And similarly, when you're sitting on a computer for a long time, use that as an opportunity to put the drops in periodically. And the best thing to do is put the drops next to your monitor so they're not out of sight or out of mind, they're right in front of you. A third thing that I always recommend for patients, especially when you're in your mid to late 40s, is to be aware of the reading situation. I'm in my mid 40s and I'm, pulling my arms out. I'm struggling a little bit when I'm reading, but when I sit on a computer for a long time, it becomes more of an issue, meaning that I have to actually probably put on a pair of over-the-counter readers to alleviate some of that strain. Our eye muscles are like other muscles. If you use them for a long period of time, they will get fatigued. So an over-the-counter reader, if you're in the mid to late 40s onwards, will be beneficial. One other point that patients bring up to me is about the blue light. Do I need to wear blue light filtering glasses at the computer? Are those helpful? And the reality is that there's not any study that shows that's any benefit. I would say that, that there are some benefits to having the blue light kind of filtered off at night. So if you're doing computer work at night or right before your bedtime, it is a good idea to have the filter. In fact, most of our phones have that filter built in because blue light can interfere with the normal sleep cycle. And it would make sense to have some, protection at nighttime. But really, there's no evidence at this stage that shows that it's beneficial, for normal everyday use. So kind of summarize what we've discussed, first, like I said, take lots of breaks. Second, keep moisture drops or artificial tears nearby. If you're in your mid to late 40s onward, it would be beneficial to use some reading glasses for prolonged periods. And then if you're going to be on the computer or use your phone at night before you sleep, make sure the blue light filtering is off. And if you have any questions or concerns, always available to be reached. Take care.